Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave Forex.com YouTube channel. This is Henry and today is Tuesday, February 7. The time is around 3 a.m. GMT. For today, we are looking at the chart of American Airlines, AAL. And here is a 45 minutes chart. We can see we ended with 3 here and with 4 ended here. So now we are in the process of finishing with 5 on the upside, which should subdivide into another 5 waves. Here 1, 2, looking for a 3, 4, and then 5 to complete. 5 in the minute degree, sub-minute degree here, as well as the minute degree, and then from there we should be getting another 3 pullback afterwards, right? But 45 minutes suggesting for the upside is favored against $15.73. Alright, so now let's take a look at the larger time frame to get a context of AAL. If we look at the weekly here, now it's very interesting here. We can see we are kind of in a it's almost like in a sideways pattern here, right? And you can consider this low here back in 2020 as most likely a major low. The reason being, if it break below this low again, then technically we could extend lower to the next equal leg, which is negative 24, which is not going to be happening. Okay, so that's why most likely this is the major base, the base for the current bearish move. So then if we assume this is the base, that we will not break below it, then this is likely also in the secondary low, because again we already rally quite significantly. I mean, this cycle looks to be ending here, and therefore if it breaks below here, then most likely it's going to break below here as well, because of the 100% extension lower is going to break below here, and then if it breaks below here, it's going to imply another leg lower, which is going to negative, which is not going to happen unless the company goes bankrupt, right? So then that means the assumption here is that we, in the next few months, few years, this is going to start the next leg up, right? So at minimum you can expect a move higher of this sort here, right? So we can go like 100% extension to 29 in the next few months. So it's a long-term outlook then against this low here, which is the starting point of this rally from October 2022. Now if you look a little bit bigger, now we can see in the 1 hour here we got 3, 4, 5. If I place it on the weekly, this is going to be a 3 here, this is going to be a 4, right? And so that means the 1 and 2 must be here. So we are in a sort of a starting, we just barely start here in the next, in the move higher, and we are looking still for one more push to finish that 5, and then that should complete the cycle from September low, and then get 3 pullback before higher again. So that's the idea here in the 1 hour time frame. Then that means we should be looking for more upside. Now alternate in the shorter cycle, I think in the medium and the long term, I think that's pretty clear. But in the shorter cycle here, we're looking for a possible, I mean, if it fails to break above with 3, then it is possible that we do a double like so in the wave 4 before it turns higher again. So that will be another possibility. Let's say if we fail to take out this wave 3, and then we can do a WXY in the wave 4 before the stock turns higher again. But for now we are taking the more aggressive view, taking next leg higher is already in progress in wave 5, as long as we stay above 15.7 here. Alright, so that's the idea here guys for today. As always, if you want to check our service and the count in multiple time frames for stocks, indices, and Forex and so on, cryptos, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial, and the link is in the description of the video. I'll see you all again next time, and have a nice day everyone.